Welcome everyone, this is Tom from SRC Moto coming to you from our home as always in Backfire Station in Pendleton, Oregon. Today we're going to do a headlight install for the Honda 250 and 350L, and as always I have 11-time Academy Award-winning director, the Little Tornado. So laser cut steel, powder coated. You're going to need a 3mm Allen and a 5mm Allen, a driver. I'm going to use a torque wrench to do it the right way. A little bit of thread locker, something to keep the tiny little bits in. Like I said, this guy's laser cut, 14 gauge powder coated steel. It's not that this headlight assembly is that expensive. It's that if you get it busted out in the middle of nowhere, you're going to hate life. So this guy here is to protect that, to keep you from damaging that when you're going to need that light because you're not near anyone. All the mounting hardware is included. This is like a 10-minute install. It honestly will probably take me a little bit longer because I'm talking to a camera, but you can do this in almost no time. Standard disclaimer on things: you're doing your install, it's your bike. Make sure the stuff you take off is in good shape. Make sure the stuff you put on is in good shape. These little guys here are small, don't over torque them. 10 Newton meters is the spec. Like I said, I'm going to use a torque wrench. You probably can just use your hand, but don't twist them too far, and let's get to it. All right, first thing you're going to do is take out these 5mm bolts on the sides that are right under the indicators. Ours were loose enough we could just get them out with the hand driver. If yours are tighter, maybe you might need a little more torque with a socket or something like that, but ours came right out. There's a washer on this. Hang on to that, don't lose it. Set it to the side. Now you're going to take these that you just took out, put a little bit of blue thread locker on them, just a dab. And you're going to grab the right side piece, and you'll know because the angle of this will match up with the headlight. Now these pieces have these little ears on them, and they'll fit over the top of the plastic, and that hole should line up there. So you're going to grab that, place it over that hole, and just give it a couple turns. Same thing on the other side. You can see how those ears fit there. And that's what locates it and gets the angle correct. So tighten it till it grabs, but leave it loose. Switch your bit out from your 5 to your 3, and I've already placed a little bit of Loctite on these small bolts here. So you're going to grab your guard and your small bolts, and there is no torque spec on these, so don't go overboard. You know, it's just steel, it's just threaded into here. Put the washer and then the bolt, and just use it hand tight. Washer, 3mm, line it up, and there's nothing on the back side. SRC made it simple just by threading the steel. Same thing on the other side, washer, small screw. And since you left everything loose, that should line right up. Now it'll hold itself, and you can do the top and the bottom, or the two bottom ones very easily. Might take a little bit of manipulation to get this last one in. Make sure you don't cross thread it. So you're just going to go around, snug these guys up. Again, you put thread locker on so you don't have to go crazy with it. And then we're going to switch back to our 5mm. And we're going to make sure that the headlight guard lines up and then snug the sides a little more. When you're done, it should be completely symmetrical. And the last thing we're going to do, torque wrench, 10 Newton meters already set. Give these guys a click. Make sure it's still centered. Good to go.